the basement of Detective Rock, his haunted dungeon. Yeah, his real middle name was Elliot. Okay, and yeah, and he had his monster figures from the 1960s and his Monsters Cup, yeah, with Frankenstein and Dracula on it, and then he had his fish, his name tag from his old office at World Publishers where he sold dictionaries, and he had his Monster Bash 98 sticker, 99 poster, Frankenstein on it in 98, and he had his 2 documentaries, Can't Stop the Rock Nelson by Christopher Kaler, and then he was directed by Chris Kaler and produced by Franklin Wales, and The Rock, Edward, the 21st Century by November Fire, Stephen Taylor, and filmed by Chuck Jarman of Bump in the Night Productions and Jace Whitman of California. Yeah, and then he had his cool raven on a pumpkin and his skull lamp and his Frankenstein bobblehead that bobbled his head. Yeah, it bobbled his head a lot. Yeah, and then he had all kinds of mob poster of Brain Robbers from Outer Space, and Rewind, this documentary that he was in by Josh Johnson. That's his twin brother David the Rock holding his devil ant right there. And he was in Brain Robbers from Outer Space. Yes, he was. There's his name, David the Rock Nelson. You know, Conrad Brooks was in it too. Yeah. And directed by Garland Hewlett of Florida. And there, his brother, Count Rockmeister Vampire, was wanted by the police department for biting people in the neck and sucking their blood.